Great day, great day, great day, great day. This is Brother Hatim, and I'm coming at you live with Give Yourself Permission. Look, oh man, I greet you in the journey way by saying good morning and ask you this question. What have you released in the last 24 hours that will make your life lighter, that will make it possible for you to move through your life quicker? What have you innovated, not renovated? For those who doesn't know, what have you innovated in your life to make your life better? What have you changed? Man, it is a beautiful day. The birds are chirping. I'm up early. I finally made it up under an 8-minute mile. And some of you that's runners, that might not be a big deal. But for me and some of the changes that I'm going through in my life, that is a milestone. And remember, on a journey, we can only make a journey one step at a time. So I'm stepping into the 7s, and maybe soon I'll be able to get in the upper 6s. But I'm gonna keep on working at it. I'm gonna keep on pushing at it, and hopefully I'm giving you motivation, better yet, giving you inspiration to move in the direction that you need to move. You know what I'm saying? Don't quit. Let me explain something to you. This whole part of my journey, as far as me getting up, doing the radio show, this whole part of the journey about me getting up at around 3 o'clock, 3:15 or so, to get up and start doing things, was a process that I started like 10 years ago. It took me 10 years to get to a point where I was able to get up at 3. It took me 10 years to find the reason that I needed to get up. It took me 10 years to develop the discipline to be able to get up, you know, and what I'm saying that to say this: we might not succeed in the way that we want, the way that we picture it in our imagination, but if we stick to it, we will succeed. Now, I had to quit several times. I tried to get up and I stopped, and I tried to get up and I stopped, and I tried to quit this and I tried to start that, but it wasn't the time. And I had to accept that. And sometimes we have to accept that some of the things that we want in our life, at that point in time, it may not be the proper time for us to be able to do it. So this is Brother Hatim telling you to give yourself permission. Now, this week we're looking at pledges. I'm asking you to give yourself permission to state a pledge, to make a pledge, not to a country, not to a religion, not to a teacher, not to a school, not to a business, but make a pledge to yourself. Make a promise, a solemn oath to yourself that you will continue to move, even if it's small steps that you might not even be able to perceive. Because I want you to think about this. This is the beautiful thing that I'm finding out about gardening. You can plant a seed, but you might not see the result of what you have put in the ground for quite a while. So gardening teaches us patience. Just like walking this journey teaches us patience. We just got to be open to receive the lesson. If you are not open to the lesson, you will not receive it. Alright, so now we're talking about a pledge, which is a solemn promise or agreement to do or to refrain from doing something. Pledges help remind the sayer of the promises and the responsibilities that they carry. So you're not just going to make this pledge one time and be done with it. No, I want you to make this pledge on a daily basis. They help to reinforce the principles and ideas of the individual and the group that you are part of. So I want you to develop this pledge. I want you to work on a pledge. I want you to find a pledge. Now, for those of you that may not have a pledge, I'm going to give you a start, because I'm going to walk you through what we call the Gye-Nyame Pledge, because I say this pledge every day for myself. I say it, I'm working on learning to say it every time I open up one of my computers. I make a solemn oath to myself. All right, here we go. Gye-Nyame Pledge. We're going to start on the first part. I am a Gye-Nyame man. If you're a woman, you say that. I was born for greatness. My greatness comes from my potent center. I pledge to find and connect with my center. First part. Stop right there. Let's look at it real quick. I am a Gye-Nyame man. When we look at Gye-Nyame, you can look it up. Gye-Nyame means fear none but God, the omnipotence of God, and nothing is possible without God or the Creator. So we saying, I am a man or a woman of that. I am a man or woman of the Creator. I'm a man or woman of that is fearless, unless it's God. You know what I'm saying? I am fearless. I'm ready to face life, and this is the mind state. Fear none. Fear none that we got to put in here. Fear none. Now, we're not saying not to have fear. What we're saying is that we do not let our fear overcome us. Next, I was born for greatness, and my greatness. I was born for greatness. Let's just stop it right there. In that pledge, we are identifying who we are, right, and what we are, and why we are. I was born for greatness. I am a Gye-Nyame man. I was born for greatness. I'm identifying what I was born in this world as, what I was born in this world for. My greatness comes, and I'm identifying where my greatness comes. My greatness comes from my potent center. For those that don't understand, the word potent means powerful. Center. That is the center of our being. That's not something in the physical body. It comes from our potent center, the thing that's beyond us. All right? You can look that up. You can find that for yourself. What is your potent center? I pledge to find and connect with my center. So my greatness comes from my potent center. I was born for greatness. I was born for greatness. My greatness comes. Now I'm identifying where my greatness comes from. My greatness comes from my potent center. All right, now I want to plug into my greatness. How do I plug into my greatness? So I'm giving myself instructions in the first part of this. So when you're writing your pledge or you're reading your pledge, understand that your pledge needs to be seated with meaning for you. Now, I pledge to find and connect with my center. I identified where my greatness was. First off, I identified who I was. I identified why I was. I identified where I was and where I needed to go. Now, I'm promising myself that I will connect with my center. Now, how do we do that? We do that by meditation. We do that through prayer. We do that through exercise. We do that through pushing ourselves, so that we have to pull on something inside of ourselves. That's why I get up and run, and I'm trying to run fast every day, because when you running is a prayer, especially for those of us that's out of shape. Like myself, I'm not in shape like I should be, and I'm trying to push myself to get somewhere. But in pushing myself, I have to dig deep. See, that's the importance of some of the challenges that used to be present in life. Now we didn't just kind of got rid of them because everything has been made so convenient for us. I used to have to get up early so that I could eat. Now I can get up anytime I want to eat. Life has become convenient, and I lost my edge, and it's hard for me to connect with my center when everything is right at hand, because I don't need to rely on that voice within. But I'm challenging you to find ways, to create ways for yourself to have to go and deal with your center. Alright? This is Brother Hatim saying, give yourself permission to create a pledge and to use the pledge that you created. And if you don't create a pledge, find a pledge that is comfortable for you. I'm offering up the Gye-Nyame Pledge. I've already posted copies of it so that you can use it. This is Brother Hatim saying thank you for your time and your patience. And with that, I say peace. Oh, check me out at www.gyenymejourney.com. Peace.